Hello and welcome to Two and Your Gaming, and we're back with Life in the Village. And I did a little bit of playing around with the town hall. I like this look. You can cook these up and make a white painted brick, but I prefer the actual brick look rather than a smooth surface like that. So that's what I went with. Like I said, still playing around. I don't know how I'll finish that up, but I'm liking it for the moment. I'm happy to leave that as it is. So today I want to start this village. Let's get it started. Enough fussing about already. Oh, look at this one. That's impressive. It's like one of those stunt special effects people, you know, where they light themselves up and they have the fancy cloth thing, and yeah, anyway. He's just walking around. Yeah, I'm on fire. So what? So what? What you looking at? What you looking at? Okay, well, let's get rid of him because he's annoying me being in there. I'll suck him dry. I guess there's one good thing about a mighty skeleton with this axe. I can get extra bonus potion experience. That's the word I was looking for. I got distracted because there was a potion on the floor, so I said potion. Typical, huh? Potion, oh, enchanting! Oh, it's really good. Speaking of levels, nice segue there. Yes, I told you I was going to do this skill book, remind myself of what it is. Okay, so you sneak, right click while holding it. Oh, I've got them. I'm holding the torches. That always messes it up, doesn't it? No? Okay, come on, why isn't it working? Sneak, right click this book with 5 or more levels to trade levels. Oh yeah, I just traded them all. I just looked at my level. I forgot. I was waiting for something to appear, but no, I just basically by sneak right clicking I took all those levels I had, and now they're in the skill book. So I've got 7 levels available, so then I can put it somewhere. That's helpful. See, this costs 7. Oh, let's increase it. I'll get even more stuff. 7 levels, so basically that took 35 game levels. So that's how you use a skill book now. I have found it a lot easier before. Well, that's what you get, I guess. The price of progress. Oh, cookies, bread. Well, I need some to eat, so there we go. Okay, so yes, that's what that is. You assign your skill levels to it. Each of your 5 experience equates to 1 skill point, and then each of the skills has a certain cost to it, depending on what level you have. And that's how you can still use the skill up feature. Level up feature, sorry. Level up, the mod is called. So what I've done, I just so I had it set in my mind, this is going to be the storage. This is going to be the first worker dormitory. And yeah, so I just wanted to put that down, just block it out, make sure I sort of had in my head how this was going to start off. So the first thing we need to do is turn this into an official town hall. So let's get started. Oh, got too much junk. Let's clear some of this away that I don't need. Yes, you. Okay, that'll do for now. Okay, so we're going to need some item frames. Where did I put the item frames? Here they are. Choo. Item frame. Now, as I understand it, this works. This works. This works. This don't work. Okay. If you're going to mark it as whatever it is, those positions will work, but down there won't work, and that won't work. It's actually got to be attached to the door, as I understand it. So I'm going to put one up the top. And it doesn't matter how many doorways you have, you only need to put it above one of them. They'll still use every doorway available. So we've got the item frame there. We want to turn this into a town hall, and so we'll get this here, and bingo! And because it's glowing blue, that means it's a valid structure. So yay! I should have some people show up soon. That will be my first villagers. Ding! Here we are. So we've got the architect, who you purchase the buildings from, and you got the tradesman, who you purchase the whatchamacallits. Oh, he disappeared. Why'd you do that? He's the guy that you will. It is a guy. Yep. Oh, they're gone and back and gone. That was weird. So one of them you'll purchase the buildings from. The others you'll purchase the jobs from. It looks like they're having some issues. Now, do I actually have emeralds to purchase stuff with? That's probably something I should have planned ahead for. Yeah, so we got 6. That's not a lot. Well, if I can, as long as I can purchase a farmer, I guess that'll do. Now, I won't have to worry too much about buildings, purchasing buildings for the architect just yet, because I've already got all the things I stole from the village. But this tradesman, oh! Okay. Come on, Feck. Give me some options. This is not happy, is it? It's glitching out. I do not know why. They're in and out again. Oh well. Yes, that's interesting. It's going to make it hard to purchase something if they're going to be popping in and out on me. Oh well, so let's get started on the tradesman. Sorry, the dormitory, because that's I'll need some housing. First thing that's going to be required is housing. So I want a bit more. I do want to continue the sunken motif. So we'll bring that over here. So that's the floor. So the walls will go around it like so. And again, I'm going to want a bunch of doors, aren't I? So I set it so that there's a little bit of space. They're not all crammed in super crammy. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Because I believe that how much space I have affects happiness. I could be wrong. I watched the introductory videos. I'm not sure how much has changed since then, because I know the author of the mod wanted it to be pretty fluid and responsive to requirements. At this point, I don't think they're going to require a back door here. So I might just put the whole wall in on this side. I'm hoping these folk over here will resolve themselves, so I might have to log out and log back in and see if that fixes it. Have you tried turning it on and off again? Put some double doors in here. That'll be a nice effect. So the idea was we'll put in some beds. One bed here. I'm going to have this be a 6-bed area. Yeah, that was sort of the plan. Like so, yeah. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, these guys are worrying me. Now they keep. I'll be back in a second. I'm gonna log out and log back in again. Okay, so I've done a whole bunch of testing, trying to get things to work. I thought, okay, is it the flooring? Nope, that didn't fix it. Is it doors? Is it a communication issue with rustic or with chisel? Is it not recognizing them? Because I went looking on the Googles and couldn't find anybody with the same problem I was having. But I did see the mention of there's like a fear mechanic. If there's no walls, then they get scared and they despawn. Or if they leave the confines of the town hall, they'll despawn and you'll get a new one. And it was new ones popping in every time. The names kept changing. Nothing I tried worked in that regard, unless it's still this, because it's the ceiling's chisel. I don't know, or is it the walls, or I don't know. I think maybe that's my only explanation, because the suggestion of my son came up with a brilliant idea. So just make a shack and see if that works. See, because this was saying it was a valid town hall, I thought, well, it should be fine, but so, I mean, this is the most rudimentary of shacks. I mean, they don't even really have head clearance. But sure enough, they're happy. They're not despawning. They were offering me trades. Yeah. So go figure. Go figure. I don't get it. So, obviously I do not wish for this to be the town hall. That is not going to work. So I guess the last thing I could try over here is maybe try changing that ceiling, like changing the next floor's flooring. Try and work out what the problem is, or whether it'll work now if I go back. Let's give that a try. At least I can. I'm comforting myself in the knowledge that if I'm having this problem, probably some of you are having the same issue. So I can be testing this out for you. Okay, just want to wait for them to despawn. Another thing that came up while I was playing around is that the merchant and stuff couldn't spawn in. Now apparently the spawning mechanics are they'll choose a corner at random, about 120 blocks from the town hall, and if they can't spawn there, then you'll get the error message. So obviously if they spawn in that direction, it's not going to work. So I'll have to be checking my corners and making sure that there's some, there's a way for them. And apparently the only thing about pathing is that if there's too much water in the way, or there's not there's 2 block lifts, so they can't step around. So it's not an actual path, apparently. So we'll see. Let's see if it'll work this time. Maybe just putting it on a different building will say, oh, okay, actually I was wrong to be denying you your peoples. Closing door doesn't matter, but come on. Spawn in. Let's see. Did take a couple of seconds even on the other one, but let's see if they stick around this time. No. Okay. So we know the mod isn't malfunctioning. It'll work in the other buildings, so there's something about this building they don't like that's freaking them out. All I can think of is that it's not recognizing the building blocks of the other the mods in here, whether it's rustic or chisel. That's my guess. And if that's the case, it's really going to suck because it's going to really limit the idea of having a pretty Tek Topia village. If it has to be all basically vanilla blocks for the buildings, that's really going to take away a lot of the creativity in a Tek Topia village, because they're going to have to look like regular villages. It's true. Yeah. More investigation required, I guess. I'm just deciding whether I should keep going and do some more building. Well, there's no point. If I build that and it's not going to work as well, I'm going to have to go vanilla blocks. Okay, so I've changed this whole thing into vanilla blocks and it still didn't work. Even the windows, the works. I took that out. I did a lot. Didn't work. But see this fellow? Why is he coming? Is that the traveling merchant, I think? Yeah, traveling merchant. Why is the traveling merchant coming here? Because I decided I'm going to just see if it was that building or not. And guess what? It was that building. That's it. Because this is all chisel. And they're happy here. They're happy here. So what's the deal? I don't get it. Oh, nomads. Is it? What does that say? Oh yeah, no, that's the name. I was like, well, what category is that? I expected to say nomad above the top, but no, it's a name. Oh, dear. So I guess if I put some beds in the other, I'm going to see if I can turn that into the dormitory, see if that works. This is just, breaking my brain. I tells you what. Well, let's see if I can make. I can make a farmer or 2. Yeah, because they're only 3. Lumberjack, cleric, druid. One of these is gonna be farmer, teacher, apple. Okay. Oh no, it'll be that hoe, won't it? Yeah, that's a farmer. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Let's get a farmer. So if I understand it, to turn a nomad into a worker, you just have to right click him with this. Yay! Welcome to the farm life, Megan. Was that Megan? No, that's Elaine. One of these, the other one must be Megan. Alright, cool. Now she's gonna go farm. Yay! Well, that's unexpected. Now she starts with a hoe, and then she has to make her own hoe and all sorts of weird stuff. But she's doing some job. Probably need to see. I need to build a storehouse. Well, we'll put some stuff in the storehouse so she can do things. I wasn't expecting that to happen so soon. I just wanted to show you that it wasn't chisel. This is the haunted building. Maybe that's what I'm starting to call it. Maybe it's a haunted building. But we'll see if we can turn it into a residence, or whether it'll have similar problems and they won't properly bed there. Huh? Now that's not glowing. Oh, so it doesn't have beds. Yeah, that'll help. Now I didn't optimize this room for sleeping, so well, it's going to be a bit of a hodgepodge, really. I can finesse it later, I guess. Well, there's 6 beds at least. No, still not glowing. Do you need a minimum space? I can't remember. I haven't checked up on the homes yet. Oh, well, I'll come back next episode. We'll investigate. We'll see. I'm going to have to check what's going on now. I'm going to remove that shack and... Oh, dear. See, yeah, now you're happy. What's wrong with that building? What's wrong with it? I don't get it. Well, I don't know what needs to happen. Hang on a sec. I'm just going to validate. I'll be right back with what makes a house. Okay, well, it says that all you need are beds. Chairs help happiness, but aren't really necessary. Yeah. Unless because they're yellow beds and I need to put red beds down. Well, that doesn't make much sense. Because I know the colours are dictated by whether they're being used. Something like that. Just in case. Just in case. Oh, I put the item frame in the wrong spot. What a ninny. Yeah, wrong bit. That's bit. Now let's try it. Yeah, alright, okay. And see, they automatically all turned yellow anyway. Oh, green. Looks like Elaine's claimed her bed. Mine? Mine? Okay, right. Ugh, silly of me, of course. You can't use the corners. I explained that earlier, and here I am making noob mistakes. Unbelievable. Actually, all too believable. But you're all saying, yeah, we expected that much. Okay, so well, that's that. I'm going obviously with storehouses next, and so on, so they can get stuff and store stuff and whatnot. So the mystery endures. So it says it's valid. A bed's been claimed. I'll have to wait till the night time to see if she'll actually sleep in it, or whether she's gonna freak out and say, no, it's the haunted building. I can't live here. Oh dear. I'll have to wait and see, I guess. Goodbye, Mr. Shack. So we're gonna have to get a storehouse sorted, and that can be next episode, I reckon. So yeah. Oh, what a journey this has been, and I'm no closer to answers. Anyway, thanks for watching.